see a sort of tunnel. I was very drawn to it. I kept going into it, and then suddenly, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Hey, it's my friend with the machine gun. I'm in Lebanon, there is a fight. I don't want to get captured. I need to do something about it. Everything came back, and also the fear and the pain. Yeah, my team returned fire at the fire sources. I turned on my belly, and I started to crawl towards my teammates, eating the land of Lebanon with my second mouth. And you know, just like in the training, you give first aid, you put the wounded on the stretcher, whatever you need to do until you get to the safe zone. The entire village woke up. They just shot blindly into the entire area. It was very clear that I will not survive unless I will be immediately evacuated to a hospital. The moment the helicopter showed up in the sky, immediately all the fire was turned to this helicopter. A missile goes above him, another missile goes beneath him. He continues to descend until to really reach the top of the bushes, cutting them with the back rotor. The chopper can't get down and they can't pick me up. So my teammates took the chance and just took the stretcher with me on it, and they just threw it in the air. Some things I still don't remember. The main damage was done by the bullet that went through my jaw. Also, it cut the nerves that control the left side of my face. I had them later implanted. These physical traumas are something that I'm just going to have to live with them for the rest of my life. I'm completely okay with it because I really believe in what I did in the army and in Lebanon specifically. My body was a mess. I had difficulties with coordination. There is a martial art called Iaido, very simple movements, nothing too difficult, too hard. I went there a couple of times and I felt really good with it. Naginata is the name for the Japanese halberd. It's usually about 2 meters long. It was considered the main battle weapon in the 13th and 14th century. The Naginata became more sportive, competitive, and people are able to practice it starting from an early age. When you're having something so long, every movement becomes very difficult and very clumsy, unless you're really good at what you're doing. Today I'm actually leading and coordinating all the trainings of Naginata in Israel. I also represent Israel on international events. For the first time, Israel took place in competing in All European Open tournament. The first time Israel participated, and we took first place.
Who took this first place?
I did. Yeah, it is unbelievable actually, but when you really want something to happen, it just happens. And I had a lot of help. I have to mention my wife. She gives me a lot of motivation, and she helps me in difficult times. And without her, it would not be possible. I feel that I'm a part of something much bigger. I have a job to do here, and this job is to study the Torah and to try to fulfill it. So the reason that I had so much success in Naginata, even though I was injured and despite all the difficulties, is because where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, if you're really motivated, you can achieve practically everything. And I feel that I'm still in the very beginning of the way. I have a lot more to achieve.
Wow. Thanks again to Ger Nedzvetsky for sharing his incredible story. Folks, only God could take Ger's circumstances and turn them into something wonderful. Well, coming up after the break, my final thoughts on the amazing Israeli perseverance and how it's blessing the world. It's The Watchman. It's Christians United for Israel, only right here on TBN. Stick around.